everybody could know. If everybody beats the night. Everybody beats the night.
Great game.
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Today, we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Cut through, baby. Step out. Shot.
coming, pick coming. Screen coming.
Too slow. Screen coming.
Hit, hit, hit. Switch. Go over it. Screen, screen, screen.
Get your head in the game.
I got your help. Pick, pick,
Turn it up! Turn it up! You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
Switch, 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 switch.
Get your mind right.
Screen, screen, screen.
Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick. Can't play with me. Yeah, good hit.
You want the smoke?
It'll drop, man. Keep shooting.
Get in.
And one. Who's got the ball? That's what the ring room for. And one.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn off, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you done? You done?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
I'm chopping a hammer.
Tuesday MVP. And the MVP is... It's Saucy. Congratulations.
If you missed out on our 2K TV Tuesday event, don't worry. We're going to have another one coming up, and we'll release the details right here and on our social media channels. Make sure you're following us at NBA2K_2K TV.
Until then, enjoy the game.
And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Levine. Caruso looking for an opening. To the inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
When Vucevic is rolling to the basket like that, there aren't many guys that are willing to get in his way to stop him.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For three, Levine. A three-pointer is right on target.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Harris against Levine, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
The ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
Caruso kicks to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Chicago.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
On the wing, Harris. Embiid in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Levine, that's good.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly failing.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Embiid, the pass to Harden. Out left to the wing. Maxey against Caruso. Will it go? Maxey, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball against Harden. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a season sweep for them last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And, you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road team and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. It's not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw missing. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And he's good on the second.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Now here's Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Ball with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Tucker. Harden right side. Here's the three. The shot, no good. And in Chicago the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Here's Harden following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Free throw good from Harden.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
A pass to Caruso. Pass the ball for the three. And that one is off. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. They get it back. Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 8.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now here's DeRozan. 23 points for him the last game against San Antonio. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Harden outside. Back to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assisted by
Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago. It's stolen by Vucevic. The shot from the low post is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine for 3. It's good from long range. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Embiid, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Passes it to Levine, and stolen by Harris. Outside, Maxey. Embiid trying to break loose. Maxey, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and MP subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the 76ers, McDaniels checked in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now here's Milton. The pass to Melton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Chicago leading by 8. To the paint, here's Fernandes. And that one's good. Drummond.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now here's Harrell over Williams. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Melton. Kicks to McDaniels. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams dishes to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it again. And that one's good. Drummond. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Milton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing. It up on the glass.
In the corner, Harrell with it, and stolen by Drummond. Melton against White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Green, he's checked in for Levine. The 76ers trail by 16. Pass to Melton. Right wing. To end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Drummond in the post, guarded by Embiid. Kicks it out to MP. Drummond trying to get himself free. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got his third bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bounce pass for Milton. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McDaniels. Cans the 12-footer.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And White kicks to Fernandez. Back to White. On the wing, MP. Down low. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Bulls lead by 16. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Passes to Milton. To the wing right side. McDaniels in the post. He's against Green. Embiid, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to White. Shoots the three. Good on the triple. White's got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic. Those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Here is Fernandez. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Harden has a wide open look. Good. Harris gets the assist. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
Ball kicks to Fernandez. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Out to the wing. Maxey looking it over. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. He doesn't hit that one. Harden with the defensive effort.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him. And he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Ends up going with the new group. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. He throw good, Milton. Well, Shake Milton, Clark, is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A shot by Milton, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
MP against Melton. White. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fernandes has got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to Melton. At the top of the key, Embiid. That shot, no good. Chicago leading by 16. White the pass to Fernandes. Some solid defense from Harris.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
3-pointer. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Inside, Fernandes. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 16. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Milton. The 76ers with another miss. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for White. The 76ers trail by 18. Pass to Melton. On the wing, Harris. Now, here's Milton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Melton's shot is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 6. Back to Green. laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Melton. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Williams dishes to Fernandes, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Milton. Guarded closely. Down low. And Embiid gets it to go. 15 points for Joel Embiid.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Here's Fernandes.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Bulls have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And they pick up 2.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And after a very First half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Alex Caruso. Philadelphia also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. MP is out there with Ball. And it's Green. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Montrezl Harrell.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP finds Ball. Looking to get it going. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside, Maxey. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Maxey. 8 points for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 20.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Passes it to Melton. Melton on top. He's covered by Ball. Milton's shot is good. And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Fernandes, the pass to Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
On the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. And it's P.J. Tucker in for McDaniels. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Milton kicks to Melton. Here's Tucker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Tucker does not shy away from contact. Not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and one chance there.
The Bulls leading by 15. MP outside. To the inside. Williams passes the ball. MP against Melton. Here's Drummond, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
And stolen by MP. Maxey against Williams. Fernandes, that's good. Fernandes has got 11. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Tucker, and it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
MP against Melton. And it's Fernandes missing. Here's Maxey. Excellent D there from Ball.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Williams dishes to Fernandes. To the middle. Here's Drummond.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 20 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here's Milton. 6 points for him. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Good defense by MP. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. There's Ball with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Milton in at the small forward. Now, here's MP. Caruso finds MP. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Now, here's Melton after the miss from Fernandes. Melton passes to Embiid. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Harris. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here's DeRozan. Back to MP. Vucevic trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The 76ers trail by 16. Inside, here's Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Harris, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Fernandez. And it's Melton with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Harden kicks to Melton. Down low. It counts. And the foul. DeRozan. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Derek Jones, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovable. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Vucevic finds MP. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Fernandez has got his 6th assist on the night. There's the pass to Melton. To the middle, Embiid. That one good for 2.
Nikola Vucevic. 5th personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here is Fernandez. Levine kicks to Caruso. Pass to Fernandez. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, like the way Vucevic, after contact, continues to work through and concentrate on the bucket. That's a credit to his body control.
2nd team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for 1.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Now, here's Melton. Clock at 4. And Jones pulls it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Passes it to Caruso. MP against Melton. And it's Fernandez missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Harden. Melton feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Caruso. The 76ers with another miss. The Bulls leading by 15. Down low, Vucevic. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Melton against Caruso. Lets it fly from 18. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 31 points. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Melton. Kicks to Tucker. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Levine. Puts one up from 19. Good defense by MP. The Bulls shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that one's good. Caruso.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the pass to Harden. Back to Tucker. Levine against Harris. Over Levine. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominate.
Substitution on the court.
Ball finds Caruso. Inside, stolen by Tucker. Harris against Levine. Tries again. Harris's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Tucker. Good defense by MP.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
To the middle, here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Levine with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Ball kicks to Caruso. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 13. There's the drive, and that one's good. Caruso.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Drummond. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
76ers.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Tucker inside, guarded by Levine, and Tucker kicks to Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Embiid's got 38 points. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Fernandes. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game.
Work that one inside. Nice.
Pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Embiid. Uncovered. And the jumper falls for him. Embiid's got 40 points.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
The pass to Ball. Here's Fernandes, and it's Fernandes slamming it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 15. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach Look. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization...
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy, too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And, oh, your stuff is fun, too, but kind of in a, embarrassing, yet humbling, but fun kind of way still,
Wow. There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points? That's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach was always, talking about sharing the ball and making that extra pass. We spent half the practice just reversing the ball from sideline to sideline. So, yeah, I got a text from coach, man. He was happy for me.
I bet. So do you see yourself as a primary ball handler?
Man, I definitely believe in my ability to run the point and make plays for other people, Coach ultimately makes that decision. But, yeah, I like having the ball in my hands. I feel good when it happens.
no be long time at all. Nobody go no, no be anybody in business.